Hello everyone. We talked at the previous episode about the challenge identification and how to sell your idea very well and how you understand the obstacles and the challenges around your innovation journey, and how to practice leadership in your creativity and innovation. A very important aspect in innovation journey is the risk taking. As long as you can or you are able to take risk, you will understand well and you practice creativity in the right direction. You need to promote the risk-taking behavior. All the successful invention, ideas, or the creative product or processes or services around us was concluded out of a very risk-taking environment. If nobody will take risk, then nobody will change, then no new ideas will be implemented. You need to promote risk-taking behavior. But this doesn't mean that you dump yourself anywhere and you might injured or you might have a very impactful result. No, you need to take a calculated risk, meaning if you have an idea that you would like to implement it in a very restricted environment, you need to understand all the principle and the aspect around that environment, then how your idea will be fit well around or in that environment. You might do a lot of scenario around implementing your ideas. You will do testing scenarios, how your very simple idea will fit normally into that organization or into that process or into this service or in that specific product. You need to take risk in trying that idea out. You need to move forward, and as long as you will be having this risk-taking mindset, you will have a very sharp learning curve in your innovation journey. I witnessed so many people are able and willing to take risk, and they learned a lot during their innovation journey. However, the risk-adverse people, the people who they don't like to take any kind of risk, you will see them are unable to learn new things or learning new ideas or practicing creativity. Try your best to take risk and try to take calculated risk, meaning you need to understand how your idea or your new creative idea will be fit into that product or service or processes well without affecting anything else. So you need to study the environment, you need to study the surrounding of your idea and the factors that might contribute to your idea. If you keep this in mind, that this is my idea, this is the environment, and this is the contributing factors that might succeed or fail my idea, if you study these very well, there are so many ways to study this. SWOT analysis, so many techniques to study the way to execute and implement your idea and fit it well in your organization. So keep risk-taking in your mind, try to calculate your risk and move forward in implementing your idea. Thank you very much. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back. So we talk about the risk-taking behavior, a very important terminology and behavior into innovation journey. Now I'll talk to you about the a very important yet skill that you need to practice it to convince others, convince your stakeholders, your customers, your students, your professors, your managers, your colleagues and teams around you with your idea or with your dream, which is the storytelling. You know, people will be very attached to storytelling. You need to practice the storytelling to your audiences. People will feel very emotionally attached to any story that will be run in front of them, maybe in just 2 minutes. Try to do video clips about the problem or the challenge that you are trying to overcome it, and how your idea, try to document your idea in a very creative way in a very short clip. So, and also try to stand up in front of people, whether recording your initiatives or try to talk about your dream or your idea or your initiatives in very storytelling way. You know, the kids in kindergarten, they enjoy even the storytelling. They will feel so attached to the student or to their teacher. The same thing applied even to the adult. If you have a presentation full of 50 slides, people will get bored. However, if you have only 3-minute clip that's starting with a storytelling mechanism or behavior, you will have all the audience attention. So try to practice this storytelling. Try to talk about the challenge as if you are telling a story to your kid. Even if you are facing a university professors or a stakeholders or board members, it's fine. Try to tell them the issue in a way that you are standing in front of them and telling a story. People love to listen to stories. People, they will feel disattached from a very long presentation with full of text and data. However, if you tell them upfront that I have short story that will be presented to you right now, just 2 minutes or 3 minutes, so you will grab their attention upfront before running that clip. Try to convince your audience, stakeholders or managers or team members with your idea and how that challenge is affecting your society or your organization by storytelling. Try to practice storytelling behavior. Try to tell your story in a very creative way. Try to take people's attention by moving them from one stage to another stage. Try to change your tone while talking to your audience. Try to feel the problem or the challenge and try to put smile face when you move toward the solution. So if you have this storytelling practice or behavior or a very creative way in convincing your stakeholders or customers or your managers or even your students, you are at the right track for your organization. Thank you very much. We'll see you at next episode.